And I'm sure everyone feels the same in their area. Well, yeah. No traffic on this road so much this morning. That's good, because a lot of people use this to get off of Wheaton Way and the stoplights, because there are none here. So you can blow off about a half dozen stoplights, and people come across this road doing 50. Yeah, and the speed limit is not 50. No, the speed limit's 25. There's some genius work. They put that in so that the sun could charge the battery through that solar panel, and then it'll come on and tell you whether or not you're doing the right thing. And they put it right under the thickest set of branches they could find. This thing hardly ever works. And no one's ever come back to discuss with the homeowner what could be done to get some sunshine on it. I guess bureaucracy or whatever it is Bremerton has prevents common sense from prevailing. Which is an observation I've heard from other people. That could be just a small example of it. This stretch is a lot more difficult to walk without my babies. This was one of our most frequent walks, coming from the other direction. God, the number of times we've lapped this neighborhood, I can't even begin to count. Oh, looks like somebody's either having a yard sale or cleaning house. I'm going with yard sale. Oh. You can probably see the tire tracks there in the grass. Not very long ago at all, someone lost control of their vehicle, came right through here and wiped out this fence. There's some glass there. They did a glorious job of it. And that is actually one of the rentals, one of several in this area. Companies are buying these houses up as quickly as they can get them and trying to rent them out. In the last year, this place has turned over at least 3 times. And if you can hear the traffic zipping by behind me on a Saturday morning, it doesn't take long to figure out they must get a lot of road noise in there. I can only assume. And then they went ahead and cut this big old tree down right after that happened for some reason. I'll go down here and make a loop. Folks have been moved out of their house and living in that camper now for maybe 2 years. At first I thought they were just remodeling in there. There's something much more than that going on. I thought if they were to be selling it, they would have had it fixed up and a sign in the yard by now. But they just keep living in the camper and the house remains empty of them. Maybe black mold. I don't know if it takes 2 years to clear that out, but whatever, it remains a mystery. They put an air conditioner in. And that's only a recent site for homes. Not everybody has got one yet. I still see windows open and fans. That's what it only took in the past. It would get warm during the day, but at night it would drop down way low. I mean, the first time I was up here, I was in June. It would get into the 80s during the day, and at night the temperature would just plummet. And you'd need to get some blankets. And a fan in the window would more than do the job. It doesn't cool off like that, like it used to. And so as you can see, there's a little panel in the window for a swamp cooler. Lots of those now. I've got one. And there's an AC in that bedroom. Then I've also seen many, as I've walked around, putting in central air. Taking it a step further, I went a different direction. I've got AC, but I installed solar panels and a big battery bank. So when it's hot, the sun is out, obviously, because it's hot. Even on a hot, semi-cloudy day, it does the same. Really, it works real good. I run the AC off the solar, and then when it's coming nighttime, the batteries take over and they run the whole thing. And the following morning, there's plenty of power to charge the batteries and run the solar and my entertainment system. Plug it all in. It absolutely murdered my power bill. I'm sure Pacific Gas and Electric are not amused. They don't get as much money from me anymore. Let them keep guessing. It should be obvious, really, but their computer hasn't figured out the obvious. There is that sun. I've got my panels aimed for the sun this morning. I'm sure the batteries are grinning ear to ear. I get them all charged up before the storm comes in. And once the storm comes in, I seriously doubt I'll need air conditioning. But I can run my entertainment system and watch that First Alert weatherman crap his pants. That'll be fun. Oh, I actually survived that walk.